It's time for the Collier County, Greater Naples, September 2025 market update. This channel focuses on everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or you just have questions, call or text me at 239-450-5786 or click the link below to schedule a free, no obligation informational Zoom. Well, my family have now called Naples home for 12 years. It's hard to believe. In fact, we have now lived in Naples longer than we have lived anywhere in our entire marriage. It's kind of hard to believe. It doesn't feel like 12 years. We've been in the Golden Gate Estates now for 11 years, but we have been here in beautiful paradise of Naples for 12 years. And we love every minute. In fact, my wife and I were just talking about it as we were coming back from Charlotte about a month and a half ago now, just how blessed we are to live in such a beautiful place. And as I have now been in real estate for 6 years, since 2019, I've learned a lot. And one of the reasons I got into real estate was because I wanted to be the type of realtor that we've never had for any of our home buying and home selling. And that has driven me. And these market updates is part of what I never got before. Now, of course, it was in a different age. The information wasn't as easy as it is today, but I never had anybody explaining to me the market and how to really understand whether I was getting a good value for a home or whether it was a good time to buy or the right time to sell. That's why I do these market updates, to give you the raw information directly from the MLS and help you by giving you my personal opinion and help you to figure out whether it's the right time for you and your family to buy or sell in the area. So let's begin the September 2025 market update, where we look at the performance of August 2025. Now, as we do each and every month, I'm giving you unfiltered numbers unless I specifically tell you that I have filtered them. This month, you'll see that Lee County is included. I'm not going to really talk about the Lee County numbers, but I want you to see how the performance of Collier County, the greater Naples area, compares to our sister county to the north. So let's begin. And as we do most months, we're going to begin with the closed median price, $605,000. That's down 2.4%. But again, it's stable. When you look at where we've been bouncing really for since the peak of the boom of post-COVID, we have been hanging right around that 600 to 650 median price. Sure, when we have season, if you look at these numbers, they are the season months where we have some of the more high valued homes sell, that number goes up. Again, I say it every single month, especially when we look at the average pricing. Collier County has some crazy large sales. We have the 5, 6, 10, $20 million homes that sell. Every so often there's even a larger home that sells. But we also have the $100,000 condos and the $200,000 condos. So that average price and then even the median price is greatly impacted by what is selling that specific month. Average price for August was $997,824, down 5%. But again, it's pretty much on the normal plane of where we have been since post-COVID. New listings, 980. That's down 6% year over year. Total homes for sale, 5,495. That is up 8.5%. Months of supply or inventory. Again, months of supply and inventory is if no new homes came on the market going forward, it would take us 7.7 months to sell out all of the inventory that we currently have. Again, buyer's market, but not a super strong buyer's market. Not like where we were in this past season. We were in record territory here in January when we were just below 12 months of inventory. Never's really happened in Collier County before. Probably will never happen again, especially if interest rates stable and the economy stays strong. Pending sales last month, we saw 693. That's 16.7% up year over year. Again, kind of back to the 2023 level, which is a good sign. Total sales, 665. That's up 8.5%. I've been saying it now for several months. The phones have been starting to ring, slowly ringing, but they have definitely been increasing. The first 5 months of the year, hardly any of my realtor friends were getting any calls or any hits on their websites or anything like that. But we're starting to see activity, especially here in August and now September. I'm busy again, and it's great. And it's great to be helping people achieve their real estate goals. That's my mission, to help you achieve your dreams and your goals for real estate here in Southwest Florida. So again, we love seeing activity in the market. Days on the market, median 89. Yes, that is high. I will agree, that is high. Average 109. Okay, I expect that to start settling down personally. But the reality is we do have a lot of new construction that's on the market, but pricing has been high. And when you have a median price of 600,000 and you go higher, and when you have a higher median price and you're in a different buying bracket and a different lending bracket. Again, I'm not a lender. It just changes things. There's less buyers in that price point, especially when you have a rough economy and unstable buyer sentiment. So I really do think that over the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to see the days on the market starting to tick down. Also, I think sellers are starting to no longer chase ridiculously high prices. They're starting to realize that it's better to price the house right and get it sold right away. So there you have it, your market update for Collier County, Greater Naples. If you're thinking about selling your home here in Southwest Florida, doesn't matter whether it's Collier County or Lee County, my Sell It Stress-Free system is designed to sell in any kind of market. It's designed around right preparation, right pricing, and right marketing. That's how we get your house sold. So before you jump ahead and move forward with selling your home, let's have a conversation about why you want to sell your home and whether this is the right market for you to do it. Call or text me, visit my website, or scan the QR code on the screen, and let's start the conversation. I've recently told several sellers they should wait for what is coming in the market. Now for buyers, that's a different story. I've been telling buyers for months that now's the time to get in the market. Pricing is probably at its lowest that it's going to be, and sellers are absolutely ready to negotiate. And this is the type of market that you want to buy in. All this pent up buyers that are sitting on the fence, when interest rates start hitting the fives, which we just saw some FHA numbers last week hit fives, all that pent up demand is going to come crashing into the market. Sellers are going to get less nervous about selling their home, and they're going to either raise the pricing or they're not going to negotiate as much. So if you're thinking about buying, whether it be a full-time home or a seasonal retreat for your family, now is the time. Call or text me at 239-450-5786. If you'd like to schedule a Zoom, click the link below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified about my future videos.